Hi, this is Glenn Phelan, ManineWay.com. I'm going to give you another explanation on what needs-based business systems are. Powerhouse Australia is the company that is creating these business systems. If you're interested or want to create your own business systems, we can work on it together if you're interested. So, what is needs-based business systems and where did they come from? Right, we begin with the Manine Way. The Manine Way came from a vision that allowed me to look at how the world worked, what was wrong with it. We were coming up to this juncture in humanity anyway, where mankind is supposed to take or have an option to take two paths, and one of those paths, I believe, is a needs-based path, and the other path is the debt-based path, which we're all used to. So the needs-based path is a philosophy that's based on the foundation to protect the people and the planet. It has a goal, so a direction for mankind, which is three basic needs, where we are provided with housing, electricity, telecoms, transport, and a basic amount of food and water. The products we want from this society is freedom, equality, safety, security, stability and peace. It's got an authority based on a circle, not a pyramid, so the authority shape works quite differently to that pyramid shape, and ours is based on unity and inclusion. And the systems and tools that we are to use in this system have to create all of the above. So it's very simple. Our systems have to end up creating freedom, equality, safety, security, stability and peace, and provide us with our basic needs, which gives us the time to step away from work-related matters, and there's so much to it, it's not funny. Powerhouse Australia has created two systems and tools for this. One's the Karmic Credit Trading System. I've been putting out videos lately that'll show why the Global Reset Revaluing Gold doesn't work. It'll only rebalance the books, it won't actually reduce the debt, whereas karmic credits can reduce the debt and at the same time give every single soul in humanity the credit to be able to have a life and rebuild their life, and we won't need to go backwards through a big recession if we were to use karmic credit trading system. The guardianship housing system is a system that uses shared equity by separating the house from the land or the fixtures from the land, and which means it's much cheaper just to buy the house, fencing, driveway, whatnot, and then that reduces in value by 10% per annum, so it already cost you bugger all to buy, and now it's reducing. And while it's reducing, it's very similar to paying rent. However, it's not paying rent, it's buying the property through an investor or investment, and by the time you get to the end of the first term in this system, you'll have paid it off, and instead of getting kicked out like a rental would, if the owner of the land wants to buy you out, then they have to pay you whatever the value of that right is at that time. So that's a way to reduce the cost of housing until it's free. So you've got the Karmic Credit Trading System, which ends poverty and hardship, and you've got the Guardianship Housing System, which reduces the cost of housing down, so you don't have to pay for it anymore if you use it in particular ways. So that's an interesting part of what's going on. So with needs-based systems are designed to make the debt-based systems obsolete, and that's because we're removing all of the financial transactions that we need to have just so we can survive on the planet without needing money. And that's what these systems do. So it actually makes the debt-based systems obsolete. It takes the power away. Needs-based systems remove the cost of living over our basic needs, where money's not required to survive. And therefore these government policy changes, or where they put up interest rates, or bring in AI and robotics and we get rid of jobs, we don't need to worry about that anymore, because these needs-based systems actually give you what you need to survive. So open a Karmic Credits account, money's born as soon as you open an account, and you've got 275,000 credits in there to pay for your food and your accommodation and whatnot before you get back on your feet again. It also helps the businesses get back up and running again, so it's not one of those things where everything's free though, because the trading system itself is regenerative. So money is born, yes, but it also dies when it gets to 999,999. So it doesn't quite get to 1 million. Anything that goes in, tries to go into your account, once your account's that high, it deletes. It goes back to the start point for somebody else. So if you actually wanted to keep all the money that you're creating, you have to then move into the old debt-based system where you've got interest, fees, charges, and all the rest of it. And that sort of holds people back. So you can do that if you wish. If you're a trillionaire, go for it, but most of society doesn't have $1 million in their bank account, and this way you can have without it being affecting anything. So that's what needs-based systems are for. That's what needs-based systems do. It's designed as a social movement, I suppose, to save the world. It's a spiritual beginning. I suppose it's a spiritual path that we're on, rather than a industrial type path which the debt-based systems runs off. So anyway, that's another talk about what a needs-based system is and what it does. So this is Glenn Phelan in Empower Us Australia, or Menaianway.com. Thank you very much.